Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for December. I hope everybody's well. We're going to start with your current energy. We're going to look at the month of December week by week all the way to the end of December. As always, Aquarius, don't force yourself into a reading, but do keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive. Spirit, what would you like Aquarius to know for December? All right, Aquarius, you are starting out with the Five of Pentacles reversed and it's crossed with the Two of Cups. So it looks like you might be reuniting with somebody. There's an energy of reuniting with a soulmate, perhaps. Somebody could have reached out to you. Show me the past for Aquarius. The Star card in reverse. Yeah, this was a situation it looks like you may have almost given up on. It definitely caused your emotions to be up and down. It wasn't a balanced situation here. Let me see. But you may be in the process or have the opportunity to reunite with this person. I do feel there's love here. Show me the while this is happening. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, there's some stuck energy here. Yeah, it may be a situation you feel like kind of spun out of control. Let me see what's on your mind. Now, this could be a desire for a reconciliation as well. Page of Swords reversed. So do you feel like somebody that you're wanting to reconcile, you don't know if that's going to happen? You're wondering if it's going to happen. There's a sense here of not knowing something. There's also a sense that maybe you feel somebody hasn't told you everything, or they may have even lied to you. Let me see. Show me December. Ace of Swords reversed, lacking clarity. There's a sense of a lack of clarity here. So I feel like either you want to reconcile with this person, you're hoping they're going to reach out. You may not be communicating with them, but you want them to reach out. Let me see your energy. Show me how Aquarius is showing up in this reading. Show me how Aquarius is showing up in this reading. Oh. Yeah, you're in a state of loss. Queen of Pentacles reversed. You're in a state of loss. You're feeling a deep sense of loss here. There's a need for you to take care of yourself, to focus on self-care. Show me the energy coming towards Aquarius. Show me the energy coming towards Aquarius. The Strength card in reverse, Leo energy. But this is somebody who needs to work on themselves. They're trying to find the courage to approach you, which would make a lot of sense if this reconciliation hasn't happened and you're hoping for it. Let me see Spirit's advice. Show me Spirit's advice for Aquarius. Ace of Wands. Spirit is saying that there's something here, a passionate new beginning that there's going to be advice about. So let me see your outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of December for Aquarius. Judgment in reverse. All right, so we'll clarify. Don't stress, but that does indicate that something here that has not been coming together, there will be advice with regard to that. Now, sometimes I see that when there's difficulty in a relationship coming back together or a reconciliation. And then when the clarification comes through, we find, that this was the state of being and now that's reversing. So don't stress. Don't stress. I definitely feel like there's some stuck energy here. Something's not moving in a favorable direction. Bottom of the deck, though, we do have the Six of Wands, and that does indicate success. So that's good. That's positive. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Five of Pentacles in reverse? I do feel like this is somebody who, made you feel rather rejected, and you do love this person. Yeah. So Four of Swords, there's non-communication. This is what I was saying. I feel like you don't feel like it's your responsibility to reach out, but you have been doing a lot of healing, and I feel like you would like to heal this connection. You'd like to bring it back together. You feel this person is a soulmate. Yeah, you want to repair this. This was a painful, painful ending. There could be a sense of betrayal here that was involved as well. So I definitely feel like you want to bring it together. You want to heal it. You love this person. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you may have even tried to move forward from this person during this time when the two of you have not been talking and not been in communication. But ultimately, I feel like you just want to move forward with this person, not without them. I feel like your emotions have been on a roller coaster. And you've tried to move on, but found that you couldn't. That's where this stuck energy is coming from. Like I said, this could have been a situation you felt like it spun out of control. Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to this person. You're unwilling to move forward. You may have tried initially, but at this point, you're holding on to this person. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? All right, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. You're trying not to worry about it. It's like you're consciously, you're saying, it's not on me to reach out to this person. So I can't worry about it. I have to let myself, release all this worry, all this concern, all this anxiety, because you don't want to be feeling that way. So this is why you tried to move forward. But I feel like you're just not able to. You're still holding on to this person. So let's look at December. Show me December for Aquarius, please. Show me December for Aquarius. All right, so we have Justice reversed, Two of Cups. Now that's in your energy here. Queen of Swords, I like that because you're putting up your guard here. It's like you love this person, but you have good boundaries. Queen of Cups reversed. The High Priestess reversed. The Devil. Okay, so there was something toxic here. Nine of Pentacles. There's Judgment in reverse. Now that's in your outcome. Hang on. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse, and that's in your underlying energy. So you've got repeat cards, so the energy here is very strong, Aquarius. So what I'm seeing here is that you would like to reconcile with somebody. You'd like to heal this connection with somebody that you feel is your soulmate. In the first week, I do feel that you're not talking to this person currently. I do feel like there was some sort of injustice done. This likely had to do with improper behavior, possibly towards a Scorpio, maybe even a Cancer or a Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. I do feel like you feel that you haven't been treated properly here. This wasn't a balanced connection, and you feel wronged by this person. You're hoping this person reaches out. You want to talk to this person. So I do feel like you're open to talking to this person. You have deep love for them, and you're hoping that they reach out. Again, I feel like you don't feel it's your responsibility to reach out. Now, what I do like is that although you do love this person and you have strong feelings for them, you're not just gonna like give all your emotions. You're not just gonna be like, I love you, I love you, I love you. No, you're holding back emotionally. You've learned to put up boundaries because this person has some toxic energy. It looks like there were secrets that were revealed, and that's what caused this breakup. Something here came out, something toxic, and that caused this breakup. So I do feel like your boundaries are strong. You do have the desire to talk to this person. It's very strong in the first week of December. For some of you, this person might reach out, and there may be some sort of communication. Now, in the second week of December, I feel like you're pulling back sharply because of some sort of toxic energy that you're recognizing and you're seeing here. This person from your past does create an energy where you doubt yourself. You don't trust your own intuition. But I see in the second to the middle of the month, second week into the middle of the month, something is revealed here in a conversation that causes you to pull back emotionally and say, wait, you know, this is not how I'm going to be treated. I feel like you're recognizing something very toxic, not only with that other person, but also within yourself. And that's important because that's what will enable you individually to heal. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Capricorn, but in the third week, I do feel that, first of all, your money is looking good in the third week, and you are in this energy where you are, you know, strongly independent, making good judgment calls. You're more spiritually aligned in that third week. And it comes about because of a potential reconciliation, but you're recognizing there's toxic energy here and you're kind of pulling back from it. So I see you remaining single, you know, and it's a decision it looks like you're making around the third week or so. You're a little hesitant about it, but something is you know, giving you that information, some kind of information in a conversation, it looks like, with this person comes out, and it causes you to kind of pull back and say, I don't know if this is a good judgment call, because the person you're dealing with here is going to reveal themselves, basically. Now, I also see that you end the month in this single energy, but I feel like it's your decision, your choice, and it's because there's unchanged behavior. And you're recognizing it, you're seeing it. This person somehow is giving up the game, you know? Let me see your energy. Show me Aquarius energy in this reading. All right, we have the Five of Cups reversed. We have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you want to resolve the problems here. See, you're showing up here having felt this deep sense of loss, and you want to repair this. You want to talk to this person. You're still holding on to them. You still love them, and you're wondering, does this person still love me? So there is going to be communication, it looks like, and I feel like you really want to resolve the problems here. However, there's going to be something here in the third to fourth week that's going to cause you to kind of pull back. Let me see the energy coming towards Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like it's a judgment call, and I feel like you're the one making this judgment call. All right, Page of Pentacles reversed, the Sun. Very strong Leo energy here. King of Swords reversed. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So the person that's approaching you, this person's trying to find the courage to come towards you, to talk to you. This is somebody who, they may be having financial problems. If so, there could have been a loss resulting from dishonesty, and they got caught. So be aware of that for some of you. For others of you, this person is realizing that they did not offer you, you know, they didn't have anything to offer you, or they're realizing they don't have anything to offer you. What does concern me is this King of Swords is in reverse. Now, in the upright, the King of Swords is very fair, very honest, and very forthcoming. This person is coming to you in kind of a narcissistic way. They may come in with the Sun here, they may come in and try to, you know, really pump you up and tell you how happy you know, that you make them. They may love bomb you, basically. But they're really not offering much of anything. So be very careful about who you're dealing with, because we do see there is some toxic energy here. And in their energy, I'm seeing that there is somebody here that is not honest. They're not approaching in an honest and direct manner, and they're not really offering much. So they're trying to work up the nerve to come towards you to communicate. This is somebody who you have not been communicating with. So I have to assume it's the person here that you are holding on to and you want to reconcile. They will be coming towards you. So Let me see. They're trying to work up the courage, so I don't even know if they're going to show up by the end of the month, but I think they are because I see this communication here. Let me see Spirit's advice. Oh, shoot. Show me Spirit's advice for Aquarius. All right, again, the Ace of Wands, the Magician in the reverse, and the Strength card. Spirit is saying you have to stand in your courage. You have to stand in your strength. And this advice is directly about the person that's approaching you too. Spirit is saying that this person could be coming in a manipulative way, and it's a sexual connection that they are trying to establish here. So just be sure that, you know, this person that is coming back that you're holding on to, Aquarius, make sure that they're coming with the right intentions. There's a need here for you to definitely nurture yourself, work on yourself, and, you know, have courage. All right, so let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of December. All right, we have the Queen of Wands reversed, Page of Cups reversed, and the Page of Wands reversed. So you're turning down other offers. You're literally turning down other offers because you just don't feel attracted to anyone else. And that's because you've been holding on to this person. With the Judgment in reverse, that's also in your final week of December. That's a decision that's being made. You could be deciding that this person you have not been talking to is approaching you in a very immature manner. It's going to be a turnoff for you, though, because, again, it's that unchanged behavior. It's that energy of, you know, I was so hoping we could get back together, but maybe in the past you saw this person through rose-colored glasses. Or maybe that there's been enough time that the two of you haven't talked that you felt that this person had changed, that they had learned their lesson. But what the cards are saying is that this person is not coming in a really good energy. They're coming in a toxic energy. This is somebody who you haven't been talking with. They're not coming in apologizing. They're not coming in with emotion. Their energy is one that they're very immature, and in fact, when things don't go their way, they literally have a tantrum, and it's going to be a real turnoff to you. You're gonna be turned off by this person's behavior. I do feel like you're going to be the one who basically says, no, you're not going to come back in and treat me the way you did in the past. It was painful before. I love you, but I need to see changed behavior. So I feel like you're going to be the one who kind of puts a stop to this. Yep. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in the reverse. That's Taurus energy. I think I told you Aries, Leo's really strong. Sagittarius energy is here. But with the Hierophant in the reverse, this is indicating in order to be successful, a lot of you are going to need to get advice from somebody that you trust, somebody that, you know, is very spiritual. And that has not been done. That is something that would be helpful and would make things more successful for you. It also indicates that you are possibly going to be more successful right now. Doesn't mean this person can never change, but maybe right now you might be more successful on your own without this connection. So, but you're also closing yourself off to new connections too, so that might be something you want to look at. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card, Aquarius. It's hard, though. I get it. When you have your heart set on somebody, it's hard to open yourself up to other opportunities or other energies because you're still holding on to that person. But at some point, you have to decide whether that person has changed behavior. All right, so you have number 28, and it's called Transcendence. So give me a second, and I'm going to read that for you. All right, it says, there are times in our lives when we are mired down with problems and issues, and we can feel as if we are swimming through thick, unyielding mud. We feel stuck and bound, completely captured by dilemmas that come with this earthly experience. and we can lose our sense of spirit of the divine and of the heavenly self. This can be the exact moment at which we receive a visitation from the extraordinary celestial fox, this heavenly one who has transcended the earthly realms and become one of the galaxy's messengers. Kitsune at this time are so powerful they can become planetary bodies, new stars, or even a second moon. In this card, celestial energies, you know what? Don't we have 2 moons right now? I think I saw that somewhere, so that's relevant. In this card, celestial energies are being delivered to you so you can remember that while you are in this lifetime human, and there is much to learn, there is also the heavenly part of you. This part, which is celestial and unbound and free, can help you at this time to gain perspective and to know you will transcend whatever problems you're working with and come to a place where your own divinity can come to the force again. This is a strong message from the realm of the Kitsune to never lose your hope and belief in your own soul. For all of us, there will be times when we feel we have lost that beautiful sense of the divine, and with it, our joy can slowly dissipate. But know this, you are more than your job, your role, your bank account, your age. You are a transcendent being, and you are galactic as much as you are earthly. And you will now begin to move through the mundane issues that have blocked your way to feeling the joy that is inherent in your nature. You are celestial. You are one of the heavenly beings. You are a divine one. And with time and with knowledge and with the blessing of the visitation of this transcendent fox, you too will transcend the beliefs and the limitations of the physical self and remember once again the cosmic origins of your soul. The result will be that you can live this lifetime knowing you are both star and stone, celestial and terrestrial, and your time on this planet in this form is just one of the lifetimes you will experience, not only here, but within the cosmos. Take a higher perspective, dear one, for you are blessed by the very stars, and their energies now pour down upon you. Wow, that's powerful. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you, Aquarius. I know that this is a little bit of a difficult reading, but I hope that it's given you some insight. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hype the video. And until I see you in your next reading, Aquarius, know that you are loved, and namaste.